Skaneateles, New York. I actually started this video a little bit early. The official start is not until 3 p.m. EST. Hey there, nasty guy. And I'm just kind of giving people a panorama here. I'm in Skaneateles, New York, and it's spelled funny. Let's walk up this way. You can hear the wind. I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. Hey, 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 hey. Anyway, boat just went by. It's a beautiful day here. It's probably about 15, 20 knots. And I'm going to walk down this way in a moment, but I'm waiting for the official start time, which is 3 minutes from now. So you guys have just sort of showed up early. And let's see what's happening here. Anastasia, Chris Massey, Yao Marcos, thank you very much. I'm just this is the Finger Lakes region of New York. This is one of the Finger Lakes right here. They're long and they're thin, and actually created by tectonic shifts. The same energy that created the Atlantic Ocean that pulled North America and Europe apart has created these. They're natural lakes. They're long and they're thin. And like I said, I'm killing time right now. We've got 2 minutes left, according to my Pebble watch. I have no idea whether you can hear me or not because of the wind. That's why I keep turning around this way, because I block the wind. I think the wind is kind of part of the experience, so that's why I keep letting the wind. Anyway, the water is very dynamic. Look at the. Have I ever met anybody by the name of Anastasia? No, I have not. Although maybe this technically meets that. Anastasia, can you hear me? Okay. Let me move by here. And 1 more minute here to the official tour. Yeah, okay. All right, we got 1 more minute, and then what I'm going to do, I'm telling you what I'm going to tell people in 1 minute, and that is I'm going to walk over there. There's a park, and over there is the main street of downtown Skaneateles. What a great name, Skaneateles. And I'm filling dead time here. I'm giving people a chance to show up. So here's a boat coming. I'll train it on them. Okay, it is now 3 o'clock, and I'm officially on the air here. What a great boat that is. I wish I was on that boat. 10 p.m. in Moscow. It's a round world, I hear. That's what Columbus found out. Okay, as I said, we are here. We can see the tourists. This lake is probably 15, 20 miles long in that direction. Yes, it's a round world. And look this is a very wealthy community. They have big fancy houses on both shores. And now we're going to walk in. So, they've got this long promenade here. And you can see that the water is actually a very pretty color of aquamarine. And as I said, I'm going to walk up here. I gotta go. Sorry, bye. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. And there's a lovely park here. This is downtown Skaneateles. That is spelled Skaneateles. And I just read the Wikipedia entry, but I don't remember much from it. I think folks showed up in the late, about 1790 was the first Caucasian settler. But I do know this is Genesee Street, and the Finger Lakes kind of block logistics. So you have to kind of go north or south of them, and they're long and they're thin. And Genesee Street was originally a tollway that led from east to west New York State. And there's a kind of a T-bone. The Jordan Street crisscrosses right here. Kind of actually reminds me of Malibu. If you've ever been to Malibu in California, or no, I'm thinking of, starts with a D. Gosh, I'm blocking. Okay, anyway, it reminds me of someplace in California. Anyway, there's this cool old boat over here. You can go out for a couple of hours, and it takes you all the way down the lake. And look, there are folks that are coming in. You can see how dynamic the water is. I wish I could remember the name of that place in California. So folks are... by the way, I'm on vacation here in the Finger Lakes region. Kind of an interesting process. It's really bobbing. Okay, and anyway, so I'm going to walk over here, and then I'm going to walk over by this old boat over here, which is the Judge Ben Wiles, or Wiley. I think it's Wiles. This is the Blue Something Grill. Just had a lovely dinner there, late lunch, and we can see the boats in their little boat garages, decks over here. I actually have my Kindle open to Skaneateles, to the Wikipedia page. Let me see, it's 2,500 residents, so 2,500 people live here, but it has several well-known companies, corporations based here. A bit of a company town, I hear. Can you hear the water? I normally wouldn't hold my... there's a duck. See the duck? I normally wouldn't hold my phone over the water like this, except that I have my phone tied to my wrist. So, anyway, we're coming up to Genesee Street. That is Genesee East, and that is Genesee West, and Jordan Street cuts up that way. My wife is getting a haircut, a hair done, and so I decided to shoot this Periscope, which I tweet out later, and really milk it for all it's worth. I upload it to YouTube. I send links to my mom so she can watch. And now we're going to walk over to this park, which is kind of very nice. Thank you to all two of you who are present. Look how sparkling the water is. Hey, Anastasia, Chris, and Yao Marcos, thank you so much for being here. But look at this cool boat. This is like a really cool boat. Oh, you all went away. Oh well. Okay, well, anyway, at the very least I can upload this and my mom can watch the video. So this is Mid Lakes Navigation. I'll go look at the sign. It's a neat old boat. And we got our ducks. See how dynamic the water is. I'll have to listen to this later, see if anybody can even hear me over the wind. So, hello. There's my wife. And we may have to cut this short or not. Hello, your hair looks lovely, dear.
Didn't she do a nice
She did a wonderful job. Wonderful job.
I feel so much lighter.
Yay. We're just going to walk up here and I'm going to do a little panorama of the downtown and we'll be right back. Okay, well, all 0 of you who are watching this, thank you for attending. What does a sound make? Does a tree make a sound in the forest if nobody's listening? So, okay, but for sake of completeness, we're going to walk up here past the Blue Water Grill where we had bang bang scallops, beans and rice, and I have coleslaw, and my wife had a vegetable medley. So here's a view of the street here. there's an intersection right up here. So we'll pop up to there and look up Jordan Street. Let's see, what else do I know about Skaneateles. So 2,500 population, and settled in the 1790s. The water that fills the lake was used to power mills. And let's see what else we have. This is Genesee Road here from left to right. I'll stop here in a moment in between the zebra crossings. It's funny how I start calling crosswalks zebra crossings due to my international viewership. Anyway, that's Jordan Street right there. My wife had her hair done at the Bijou. Around the corner there, I picked up some information about Skaneateles, and so that is West Genesee, and we can see there's lots of folks here. And that is East Genesee. Got neat old buildings, and if I knew more about it, I'd tell you all about it. Let's see here. There was a turnpike that opened in 1826. A bunch of mansions were created. And a lot of British settlers in the Quaker community came here. That was active in the Underground Railroad, so that moving escaped slaves from the south up to the north where they could be free. And it is now a major tourist attraction. And that's about it. So I'm going to walk back here. I'm kind of fascinated by anytime you can park cars right on the water. It's kind of an interesting, you think about, and it is, we got lots of wind here, folks, so I'm speaking up. Lots of wind. Woo! All right, this is exciting. So private parking, I got towing fines. Oh yeah, I pointed at this place. So we'll be able to see the long area. Boy, the water is so dynamic. I think we'll probably end right out on the water here because I can hear the waves crashing. There's a kind of a cul-de-sac, so that'll be my final. There's like a little beach made of cement or pebbles. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. See, so we can sit outside over here. Lots of folks looking out on the lake, and I will now flip it around and say hello. Those of you who replay this, Chuck Webster, I'm Wareflow on Twitter, WAREFLO, and I hope you'll watch some more of my Periscopes, or maybe watch this on YouTube when I tweet it out. Bye bye.